Friends, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to discuss about unit 4, non-verbal communication, the body language. Previously we have uploaded unit 1st, 2nd and 3rd. The videos are available in the channel, so you can find out there. I have put the links in the description below. In today's video, we can find out body language is equally important in the non-verbal communication. A non-verbal communication, we can say non-verbal communication is much important as verbal communication in the day-to-day life. We can see if we are speaking to someone, so our body language is pretty important, because the facial expression we make, and our dress code, and our appearance, and the way we sit and stand, and the way we touch the people, or our gestures, these are some kind of the body language we make in the daily life. So this is much important while we speak to someone, while we are conversing with somebody. Okay, we can find out what does your body language say about you. So here is just an exercise. We can read all these questions. You are in the middle of an argument and getting very angry. So what are you doing with your arms? So here are some options: waving them widely, or holding them at your sides, or they are close. So we can see the 4 or 6 examples right here. We can read all these questions and find out the answers, which type of person you are. So if you are tick the second option in all these from all these 3 options, if you are ticked the second option, at least 4 out of 6 questions asked. So you can say the body language suggests that you are a quite balanced person, and you are not that nervous. So this is actually a simple exercise to find out ourselves, our body language and the expressions we make. Okay, so here is the paragraph to read, and after that we have to move to the 5 situations. So to better understand the body languages and the expressions we make, we can find out that from these 5 situations. So some situations are given here. So before going to that, we can say if you are reading some materials, or if you are reading anything, so the meaning comes from that reading, maybe of 4 levels. So it may be a literal meaning may be there, or imperative meaning, or critical meaning, or creative meaning. So 4 types of meaning comes from any materials that we read. So firstly, we can discuss about in this passage we can discuss about literal and imperative meaning. So what does literal meaning mean? You can see right here, the literal level means actually the comprehension of information which is directly stated in the text. So what we are getting from the text directly, so that's actually the literal meaning of the text. And the inferential or the imperative means actually between the lines, what meaning actually lays between the lines. So we cannot find out it's directly, and we would have to go through the lines, or under the lines, or between the lines, so that we can understand that information, that particular idea or information. So that's actually inferential level of the meaning. Okay, so we have situations, 5 situations here. The first situation, Ravi hides his disappointment. So Ravi was expecting a promotion from in his job, or in his office. So as he expected, he couldn't get the promotion. He didn't receive the promotion. So he is completely disappointed and he's angry. So but he is hiding his expression. So this is actually the first situation. So we have to read this paragraph, and we have to answer all these questions below. And next situation we have is Robert is evasive about his previous career. So we did in the Ravi, we have to read out this paragraph and answer the questions below. So all the checking the progress answers we can find out in the session in the last part of this unit, okay, in the answer session. So moving to the next third situation, it's actually Rama joins the group. So when Rama joins a group of some other friends, so how the expressions and things coming there. And that the fourth paragraph is actually Amelia is agitated. So we have some conversations and some particular situations here we have to find out from the paragraph. And last situation is actually the angry customer. So right here we can see different types of expressions and body languages may be coming there in these 5 situations. So we have to read 5 paragraph, and we have to answer all these questions. So moving to the next part, we can see like next area is vocabulary actually. So in the vocabulary session we have words in context. So like right here we have a paragraph. So like we have to put the like appropriate matching like words in this like paragraph, in these gaps below. So this is actually a text on the interviewing with the body language. So we have some options right here in the box, and we have to put all these correct options here. We can find out the right answers in the answer session below. Okay, moving to the role play. In the speaking session we have to do a role play, just like we have to take some roles, and we have to like put these characters on the particular situations, and like try to use the body language and the facial expression according to the role. So if you are somebody like if you are some officer, so we have to use the particular expressions they use, or if we have a guard, or if you are like a servant, so we have to use some particular expression according to that. So this is actually the role play. Here are some situations and like some examples like we can read and find out the correct answers. So like what we have to like find out from the body languages, like the major things that we find out, like smarting eyes, or like trembling voice, jaws tight, like it will vary according to the situation that we speak, like agitated one, like yeah. And grammars, in the grammar session we can see simple past tense. This is pretty easy, like she belonged to an oppressed nation, or like she met or gave. So all these things are like a past. So we can see simple past tense maybe verbs are formed by adding d or ed, just like kill, killed, play, played. We can see belong, belonged, cook, cooked, yeah. And yeah, right here we can see the simple past tense is used to express actions or states which occurred in the past and are now finished. So we will say the simple past tense like for the things like it's actually occurred, and it's actually occurred in the past, and the thing is actually finished. You can see like some simple past tense with the words like yesterday, or like 5 days ago, last week, last Sunday, because all these things are like already occurred in the past. And yeah, right here we have the listening exercise. In this session we have presentation on body language. So right here we can see an audio is there. We can find out the text of the audio in the answer session below. It's actually on body language, and we have to like listen to the audio many times, or like read the text many times, and like answer all these questions right here. We have to fill out these blanks. Okay, so last thing is actually describing body language. So like how we can describe a particular person on his or her body language. We can say like we can describe him. He is tall, he is short, he is fair, he is thin, or like good looking, or maybe like what she or he conveys in the words when you talk to him. He's loud, or he's soft spoken, or maybe like his eye, or like his posture movement, hand movement, or like eye movements, or like his eyes, dress code or habits. Many things are there. So right here we can see like many type of expression, gestures, communication, many things are here. We can like or is complexion, or like is stylish, his feelings, inner things, many things are here. We can find out all these like things that while we describing a person's body, and we have to write down a paragraph right here. The last thing in the pronunciation, we have some emotions, categories of emotions right here, like anger, openness, or like suspicion, like boredom, many things. So we have to read aloud all these things and find out the pronunciation. So guys, I hope you got like a fast descriptive video about the nonverbal communication, the body language. We will meet you on the next video. Till then, bye bye, goodbye, take care.